This is your Barbados Today morning news update for Tuesday, August the 7th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Topping the news at this hour, outspoken former Cabinet Minister Donville Ennis has been indicted in the United States on money laundering charges. The official website of the U.S. Department of Justice in a release said yesterday that Ennis, the former Minister of Industry, International Business, Commerce and Small Business Development, was arrested Friday and had his initial court appearance yesterday, charged with laundering $36,000 in bribes that he allegedly received from high-level executives of a Bermuda-owned Barbados-based insurance company. The indictment said that in exchange, Ennis used his position as a government minister to help the insurer secure 2 government contracts. Prosecutors said in the indictment that in 2015 and 2016, 52-year-old Ennis, who has permanent residency in Tampa, Florida and Barbados, has been released on bail. In other news now, Lil Rick has copped his 4th title for Crop Over 2018. He won this year's Tune of the Crop, which people call the Road March title, with Mother Sully. Lil Rick, who also won the International Bashment Soca competition, the Sweet Soca title, and Jam Tune competition for the most frequently played song during the 4-day morning mass last weekend, gets $7,500 in prize money for his Tune of the Crop title. He also placed 3rd in the Tune of the Crop competition with his song True Story. Party monarch Mikey placed 2nd with Fettin' Family. Meanwhile, Betty West has taken the lion's share of the top awards in this year's Republic Bank Grand Kadooment. Her band, We Celebrating Soca Royalty, that's a tribute to Red Plastic Bag, placed 1st in 3 categories: Historical, Topical, and Most Colorful Large Band. Fifth Element Mass won the Traditional category with Street Talk and the Most Colorful Small Band, while Zulu International came 1st in the Fantasy section with Hidden in the Stars.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Welcome back with news from the region now. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley reshuffles his cabinet for 5th time since taking office. The most major of the minor reshuffle was that Attorney Stuart Young will be the new Minister of National Security. We get the details in this CNC3 news report.
You can say it all happened in the dead of night at 12:24 a.m. on Monday, 6th of August. Media houses across TNT received an email, and at 12:47 the rest of TNT was notified via tweet from the office of the Prime Minister's official Twitter account of yet another cabinet reshuffle. The timing and medium a bit curious to political analyst Dr. Mukesh Bastio.
The manner in which it was posted, after midnight, it has left a lot of persons querying as to the nature of the reshuffle. Some of the commentators said it would have been done preferably more official if the Prime Minister would have held a press conference this morning to announce the division.
Some have speculated it may have been an evasion tactic to avoid questioning, but the reshuffle did itself take many by surprise, as despite a steadily increasing murder rate for 2.5 years, the Prime Minister stood behind Major General Edmund Dillon's performance in the fight against crime. But 3 years into his maiden term of office, Dr. Keith Rowley reshuffles cabinet for a 5th time. In this ultimate show of power and days after Captain Gary Griffith is appointed Commissioner of Police, Dr. Rowley replaces Edmund Dillon and places a key ministry of national security in the hands of Attorney Stuart Young.
And on the international front, Rescue operations are underway on the Indonesian island of Lombok following a powerful 6.9 magnitude earthquake. At least 100 people are dead and another 200 were injured. 20,000 people have also lost their homes and many more were being moved to unaffected areas for safety.
Rescuers have been desperately searching for survivors, and the death toll is expected to rise, with hundreds of people injured and thousands of homes damaged. Officials say most of the victims were killed by collapsed buildings. Reuters' Kanopriya Kanpor is on the scene.
Some people have said that assistance has yet to arrive from the government. As you can see, this area is quite open to the elements. A lot of people are choosing to sleep outside and trying to get to higher ground. Even though the tsunami warning has been lifted, there are still aftershocks that are happening, and a lot of people have either lost their homes entirely or are too scared to go back home.
At the airport, hundreds of foreign tourists are looking for a way out.
Next time we will stay in France or somewhere closer.
Some injured in the quake.
I felt like it was like a truck passing by, but then it got really heavy and also, the noise was crazy. So I thought, okay, this is bad, this is an earthquake.
On Monday, Indonesia's government said that no foreigners were among the dead so far. But many tourists have been left rattled by the earthquake, the second powerful quake in a week.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.